Hey, how's everybody feeling? It's your boy, the People's Healer, and I'm back. And today is the beginning. Today's the beginning of my astrology series, the longly awaited. I know everybody been waiting, and here we go. This is the introduction to astrology. And the reason why I had to make this video is because it's a lot of people on YouTube that talks about astrology, and the way I'm going to do it is going to be very different. I'm actually going to buy a GoPro. I'll actually make movies about it, about all the signs and stuff like that. That's coming soon, so y'all stay tuned to that. But right now, I'll be doing 24 videos, Aries through Pisces, sun signs. And I'll be talking about the importance of the moon sign. So it's another 12 videos, Aries through Pisces. So, yeah, I'm going to be doing it very, very different, man. It's not going to be nothing like on YouTube. It's going to be fun. That's for one. It's going to be very fun. It's going to be very uplifting, and it's going to be very knowledgeable. And you're going to get a whole lot out of it. And just a little taste of it, I'm going to give y'all the rundown on the 12 signs and how I'm going to do it. I'm not going to be like, oh, okay, Aries is ruled by Mars, right? And the sun is exalted, so the actions and all that. I'm going to put that out there first, but I'm going to go a little deeper, like the esoteric meaning behind the signs. So here's Aries. Aries is the sign of leadership and independence. So whenever you see Aries in someone's chart, or Aries is in your chart, just know you're going to be in some way, shape, or form of leadership and of independence. Like Venus in Aries. I'm a Venus Aries myself. So when it comes to Venus in Aries, since Venus is the planet of love, the planet of relating, and it's the sign of leadership and independence, how can you be independent and in a relationship at the same time and in love at the same time? See what I'm saying? So it's more of self-love. You know what I'm saying? Aries is the most selfish sign. And a lot of people say Leo, but I don't think so. It's Aries. Aries is the sign of leadership, independence, self. The sign of I am. Then we got Taurus. And to break it down is, Taurus is the sign of permanence. I'm a Taurus myself. You see what I'm saying? The sign of permanent. You see what I'm saying? Actually, the 7 wonders of the world, the pyramids, is the 7 wonders of the world represents Taurus. My bad, y'all. I thought someone was calling me. Hold on. Are we good? But yeah, so Taurus is the sign of permanence. And permanent in every way, shape, or form. The sign of stability, the sign of growth. But it's stuck on growth, stuck on being permanent or something. You see what I'm saying? So think about like the 7 wonders of the world, the 7 pyramids of the world, Gizas. Permanent. They've been here for so long. You know what I'm saying? Like the buildings, the Empire State Buildings. Mother Nature's gonna roll that away and stuff like that. But the pyramids have been here for so long. It's a sign of permanence. You see what I'm saying? Now Gemini. Gemini is the sign of. Oh, I also got my notes, y'all. I'm a millennium. I don't have my notepad this time. I got my phone. But yeah, so Gemini is the sign of thinking and communicating. Geminis, they think and they communicate to themselves. So you might be around a Gemini. So if somebody talking to themselves out loud, it's probably a Gemini. You see what I'm saying? And then we got Cancer. Cancer is the sign of the nurturer, the sign of the mother, the macabre, the moon, ruled by the moon. You see what I'm saying? The manifester. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, so Cancer is very, very emotional, but very, very caring. The caretaker. You see what I'm saying? Taking care of the family, the 4th house, ruled by, Cancer is ruled by the 4th house. The 4th house is the roots, the family, the upbringing, the past, the memory. You know what I'm saying? Water. It's the first sign of water. So I would say Cancer is the sign of the nurturer and the mother, the caretaker, the caregiver, and the macabre itself. Now you got Leo. Leo is ruled by the sun, so I'd actually tell you, think about the planets, the sun. Everything revolves around what? The sun, right? So Leo people in general, the energy signature of Leo sun signs, they think the world revolves around them. The sign of narcissism, the sign of showmanship, the see all, the seeing inner feelings, they got their own way of seeing and feeling about things. You see what I'm saying? Then we got Virgo, which is the adult. You know what I'm saying? Virgo is the sign of intellect, the analytics, the harvest season itself. You see what I'm saying? And that's another thing when I break down astrology. I'm going to do the esoteric meanings. Like I said, the first 6 signs that I just did, the first 6 signs is the sign of the self. You know what I'm saying? Everything is reverting back to itself, like Aries, the first sign, the pioneers, the leaders, but the sign of self, the I am. Then you got Taurus, the permanent. Then it always goes down to Virgo. Now Virgo is the last one, so you see a little bit of Virgos kind of going more towards the other person to a certain extent, but it's still the first six though. See what I'm saying? And why is that important? Because after I break down Virgo, I'm gonna talk about Libra through Pisces, and you're gonna see how it's all about relating to the other person or someone else other than them just themselves. See what I'm saying? Because they already went through the first six. The first six gotta learn about themselves. You know what I'm saying? The last six already knows about themselves because they're after Virgo and they know about helping the other person. You see what I'm saying? The other thing in so much shape or form. You see what I'm saying? So Virgo is the sign of the adulthood, the sign of intellect and analytics, you know. So with that being said, you got a person that's very, very detail orientated. And you can look it up on Virgo and you're automatically gonna say that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna take it a little bit deeper because talk about the seasons. The season of Virgo, which we're in right now, the sun is in Virgo. This is where you get all the wood, you get all the stock and all that stuff because the winter time is coming. So harvest everything you need to do. So in time of need during the drought, aka the drought, aka the fall. The fall is what? During Libra. The fall of the sun. You see what I'm saying? The leaves start falling and all that. You gotta have all your wood. You should have done that during Aries through Virgo season, especially during Virgo season. This is where you get all the stuff. You need to write all it down. Write it down. The analytics. We have 100 pounds of wood that we can burn that'll last us. You see what I'm saying? That's what Virgos are there for. So now we did the signs of the self. Now we're doing the signs of the other person, aka the Libra, the object, the sign of balance, the sign of diplomacy, the sign of relationships. So Libra is ruled by the seventh house. The seventh house is what? Seventh house is the house of relationships, the house of relating to someone else, ruled by Venus, love, you know what I'm saying, relatability. You know what I'm saying? Libras know how to have a relationship with anybody. It's an air sign, you know what I'm saying, communicating. But they do it in a very harmonious way, the balance, you know what I'm saying? So if two people argue in a room, count on the Libra to be there to fix the situation. In fact, there's no arguing with a Libra. A Libra female or a Libra male, there's no arguing. You won't make it. You try to argue with a Libra if you want to. A Libra will argue their point and prove why you was wrong and how they was right. You will never ever win an argument with a Libra. See what I'm saying? Because a Libra can see what you saying, put yourself in your shoes intellectually and see where you're coming from. You see what I'm saying? And know how to go high about it and know how to go low about it. So they can meet you right there in the middle. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, then we got the Scorpio. Now, one thing I want to say is after the first six signs, it gets very deep. And it starts with Virgo. Virgo is a very deep sign. It's gonna take me a long time to do those videos. When I go through Aries and Pisces after the first six, you're gonna see that the videos are gonna get longer and longer and longer because when you get to Scorpio, Scorpio is the sign of secrets. Scorpio is the sign of the occult, the dark realm, the death, the transformation. Not death like, oh, just dying and da 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 da. No, like you put in death to a situation or death to a conversation. I was just talking about Libra. Now I'm talking about Scorpio. I put death to that situation. You see what I'm saying? Scorpios, they play that out literally. You see what I'm saying? Scorpios know how to be behind the scenes. You see what I'm saying? So if you tell a Scorpio about how somebody did something to you, the Scorpio gonna look at you like, okay, what did you do to make this happen? Scorpio gonna look at you like you might be the person that's gonna play out these attributes now. You see what I'm saying? They're behind the scenes, but they never show that. Think about it, Halloween. It's during Scorpio season. They wear the mask. You see what I'm saying? You never gonna know how a Scorpio truly feel or who they really are. It's not gonna happen. Scorpio is the sign of, like I said, the dark realm. They're dark. What is in the dark? Things that you don't know about. You see what I'm saying? Scorpios represent that. You always, if you see a Scorpio, you're gonna always want to know about that person. They're very intriguing. You see what I'm saying? Now, if I get on Scorpio, I'm gonna keep going all night, so I'm gonna keep it going. Sagittarius, the sign of freedom, the sign of the traveler, the mind expander, the teacher, and the student. See what I'm saying? Sagittarius is ruled by the ninth house, the house of higher learning, the house of wisdom, knowledge, understanding, the sign of understanding. It's the centaur. It's the half man, the half horse. See what I'm saying? So with the half man, they got the manly attributes, and they got the horse, which is real fast. You know what I'm saying? Always moving. So you know what I'm saying? Think about somebody's mind like that. They're going far out. You know what I'm saying? Ruled by Jupiter. See, now when I do the videos, I'm gonna talk about more of the planets and all that. I'm just giving you a quick brief of how it's gonna go, and then you're gonna see how different my channel is gonna be when it comes to astrology. You see what I'm saying? So back to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, the sign of higher learning, the sign of, the people that's probably talking about astrology, people doing all the tarot, reading cards, probably got a lot of Sagittarius energy. Now, if they're not Sagittarius, they probably got their Sun and their Mercury in the ninth house, the house of Sagittarius. You see what I'm saying? So let's keep it going. Then we got Capricorn. Oh man, Capricorn is very serious. Capricorn is the sign of the initiation of wealth. You see what I'm saying? Sagittarius is the sign of the secret societies, the report card. You see what I'm saying? Okay, we understand that you've been in school, you've been doing good and all this and that, your behavior been good, but show us your report card. Let's see your grades in real time Earth. Let's see what's going on. You made straight A's, you're doing good, you get a pass. You see what I'm saying? You're making F's, you got to get dealt with. You get the sign of punishment. Saturn rules, you see what I'm saying? The dry planet, the planet of the grandfather, or the father itself. You see what I'm saying? The sign of no, or the sign of, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, the initiation of wealth, it's an earth sign. So you'll know all that when my videos. I'm gonna get to all the earth signs and all that. I'm actually doing a little brief breakdown after I go through all the signs. But Capricorn is the earth sign. It's the sign of the initiation of wealth, the cardinal sign. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you want this, you want that? Well, you got to go through this. See what I'm saying? Capricorn energy. Capricorn's sun signs play this out literally. So throughout their whole life, they know to get to plan A to plan B to plan Z, they got to go through those steps, the sign of levels. You see what I'm saying? They know what they got to do. And they go through a lot of hardship. You see what I'm saying? Anyway, now we got Aquarius, also ruled by Saturn, but it's in an air way, a communicative way. You see what I'm saying? The sign of the rebellion, the sign of pure change, the sign of the break, the sign of future, information. The most intellectual sign there is Aquarius. For example, right now we're in the age of information. We're in the age of the future, which is why I got this phone right here, which is why I got technology and all that. And you know what I'm saying? We're in the Aquarian age right now, the age of information. I'm giving y'all information right now. Take it or leave it. See what I'm saying? Aquarius is, they play this out and they know this and they're aware of this. You know what I'm saying? But just like the Capricorn, the sign of the boss, Capricorns know how everybody is supposed to work in a shape and form, in an earthly way. Now Aquarius comes after that. Aquarius knows all this. Now Aquarius always have the chance or the opportunity, or to either go with the status quo, aka Capricorn, the status quo itself, the shape and form, or to go against it, the sign of rebellion, the sign of change. So Aquarius is, and in the time of Aquarius, there's a lot of rebellion going on, aka the Black Panther movement. That was very Aquarian-like. If you ever seen Lion King, Scar with the hyenas and all that, that's very Aquarian-like. Because think about all the lions, that's the status quo. You know what I'm saying? That's what's, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, the opposite of Aquarius is the Leo, the lion. So you can say that Scar was opposing and playing out the opposite characteristics, which is Aquarius, going against that. You see what I'm saying? To bring about a change. And see, with Aquarius, it's not like Pisces or it's not like anything else. It's just change in general, pure change. It's not change to make it better or to make it worse. It's just to break it and change it, period. You see what I'm saying? So, like I said, an act of rebellion. So, Aquarius people might have 8 friends that they've been with for life and know the status quo of not everything to ship and form with all these friends. And the next day, they might have 8 other friends going against that. So you look at the Aquarius like, yo, what is going on? Like, you know what I'm saying? But they're so detached. It's an air sign. You know what I'm saying? It's detached. So they don't get the whole feelings and emotions and stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? Now you got the sign after that, which is Pisces. The sign of the afterlife, the ending, the dreamers, the yin realm, the next dimension. So when you see Pisces people, especially moon signs, but Pisces sun signs, play this out with their actions. They daydream a lot. They got googly big eyes. They're not here to a certain extent. They're in the other realm always. I'm a moon in Pisces, so that's why I know a lot about it or whatever. So whenever I get the moon in Pisces, y'all gonna see me really, really, going in about or whatever. So also Pisces is the sign of the guru, the sign of the magician, the sign of the alchemist, if I'm saying that right, the alchemist. You know what I'm saying? Pisces is the sign of what's the best thing I could say? I want to say the afterlife, but I'm gonna say Pisces is the sign of, let's say, the other realms or the next dimensions. You see what I'm saying? The unknown, the sign of the unknown, just like Scorpio. But Scorpio is more so of the deep part of it, the root, the gut of it. You see what I'm saying? Pisces is the everything of it. Pisces, they get lost in it. They don't even know how to come back to a certain extent. They don't even know how to come back to Earth. to a great extent. It might take them 8 years to even come back to reality, like literally. You see what I'm saying? So that's why the opposite of Pisces is the Virgo. You see what I'm saying? But Pisces, if you got a Pisces friend, man, you gotta really be generous to them. Realize they're the most sensitive sign, the most psychic sign, in some way, shape, or form. But don't let them fool you. A Pisces will manipulate you, and they're very vindictive. I actually think Pisces is more vindictive than a Scorpio, but a lot of people say Scorpio. I don't know. I'm a moon in Pisces, so I think Pisces are a little bit more vindictive because Scorpio got the 3 stages. Scorpio is the scorpionic stage. Then they got the eagle. Then they got the phoenix. You see what I'm saying? Pisces is just the Pisces, just the fishes. Got one fish going up, one fish going down, and what's tied them together is the middle ground. You know what I'm saying? The earthly, the air zone. You see what I'm saying? So it's always something gonna be pulling them down to reality, or Pisces, something always gonna be pulling them back down to reality when they get the godlike mentality that they feel like they don't have to do nothing. They feel like they over everything materialistically. Then you got the depressed Pisces, the low Pisces doing all this deceitful type act, the sign of deceit. Yeah. So it's something that's gonna always pull them back up. You see what I'm saying? The 2 fish or whatever. So yeah, that's the first. That's the 12 signs in a nutshell. Well, I can't say a nutshell though. I could just say the general overview of how I'm gonna break it down. You know what I'm saying? Now I want to break down the elements. You got water, fire, earth, and air. Now you got those 4 elements, and you got 3 signs. You got 3 signs attached to each 4. Now let's go to water. Now you got 3 signs. You got the first sign of water, which is the initiation of water, which is the Cancer, the mother, the Macabre. See what I'm saying? Then you got the second is the fixed. They stuck on their own way of feeling, their gut feeling, Scorpio. Then you got the third, the mutable, the spreading of emotions and feelings. I can feel everybody's emotions. I get lost in it, and lost in, I don't even know where mine is. The Pisces, you just went over that. See what I'm saying? Then you got fire. You got 3 signs attached to fire. You got the first sign of fire, the first way of seeing and feeling about things, which is fire. The Aries, the independent one. You see what I'm saying? The I am. I know I am this. I see myself like this. You see what I'm saying? Then you got the Leo, aka ruled by the sun. Everything revolves around the sun. Now think about a campfire. Now the people that's sparking it, that spark the initiation of the fire, that's the Aries. Then when the flame is actually big or whatever, and everybody comes around it, come around me, see what I'm doing, y'all. Look how I'm expressing myself. You got the Leo, the showmanship. Then you got Sagittarius, the smoke, where you can smell the cookout. That smells good. Da 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 da. That's the Sagittarius. You see what I'm saying? The Sagittarius, the gurus or whatever. That's the fire. Then you got the earth, the 3 signs of the earth. The first sign is the Taurus, stuck on their own way of practicalizing things and thinking about it and putting it into action. You know what I'm saying? So the Taurus are the builders. So think about a building being built. The ones actually building the building is the Taurus. And then you got the second one, which is the Virgo. The Virgo is the mutable earth. You know what I'm saying? Seeing how everybody is moving, seeing how everybody is building up their foundation and doing it in the most perfect way. They're seeing how everybody doing it and what's the perfect way of doing it. That's the Virgo, the detail-orientated one. Then you got the last one, the third but not least, is the Capricorn, the boss, the one that starting it. You see what I'm saying? Because of the 10th sign, they're seeing how everybody doing. Now let's put this in some way, shape, or form. You see what I'm saying? Let's start the initiation of earth, the initiation of wealth. Oh, you want to do this and all that? You want to get into school? You got to pay this money. You want to get this higher learning education, aka Sagittarius energy, before the Capricorn, that you want to get this higher learning, you got to pay the price. And matter of fact, let me get on Capricorns real quick. Capricorns, when it comes to love, there ain't no romance without finance. You know what I'm saying? That's what a Capricorn probably tell you. So, yeah, those are the 3 earth signs. So you got the person that actually the architect that starts the building and see how it's gonna look. That's the Capricorn. The ones actually putting in the work, having the patience and all that. That's the Taurus, stability and growth, the green energy. You see what I'm saying? And now you got the Virgo, which is the one after the building is being built. See the degrees, okay, the diameters. Okay, this is 2 diameters off. It could have went to the left a little bit. The nitpickers, the detail-oriented is the Virgo. All right, now we got the air signs, the intellect. You know what I'm saying? The air, the thinking, the communication, the keeping things up, keeping things flighty. You know what I'm saying? Let's not dive too deep in our feelings. Let's not express too much. But now we don't got to put this in the same form. Let's get all the ideas right. You know what I'm saying? These are the air signs. Then you got the 3 air signs. You know what I'm saying? You got the Gemini, which is mutable air. They can communicate and relate to everybody. You see what I'm saying? That's a Gemini. And then you got the Libra, which is the balance. You know what I'm saying? They communicate, like I said, the ones that goes up in there, you know, two people arguing, the mediator, the Libra. You see what I'm saying? The Libra go up in there and see what's going on and help the situation. You see what I'm saying? The sign of balance. That's the Libra. Then you got the Aquarius, stuck on their own way of communicating. Stuck on their own way. It's like think of a hot air balloon. They in the air, but they in their own bubble in the air. Or think of a bubble being floating in the air. You see what I'm saying? It's in the air or whatever, but they got their own way of thinking about it. You see what I'm saying? They know how everybody else think, but they think like this, so they get to go against that if they want to, if they choose to. The sign of rebellion. You see what I'm saying? So that's the elements and the signs right there. But yeah, y'all, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be fun, man. It's going to be fun. I actually got my water right here. I got my Gatorade right there. But, and the reason why I haven't put out any videos, I don't have a mic, so that's why I'm kind of trying to speak louder. But when I get a mic, I'm gonna be doing a whole lot more videos, man. It's always something, right? So if y'all want to, I'm gonna drop my PayPal in the link below, in the description below. And if y'all want to send me something, you know, to get my thing, get my movement going on quicker, to get my mics and all this type of stuff, you know, leave a few dollars or how much ever you want to leave, and I would appreciate it. You know, I would appreciate it. So I'm gonna drop my PayPal. Make sure y'all subscribe, y'all like, y'all share this video, and we're gonna get it on and popping, y'all, because y'all know me. If any of anybody know me, I love astrology. I love talking about it. It actually helped me a whole lot, and hopefully my information will help you. And if it don't, then cool. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of other astrologers in the world in general. There's plenty of other astrologers on YouTube. So, you know, just check them out and see what's going on. And you know, so thank you for listening. Thank you for looking at my video. Thank you for your time, your patience, and yeah, we're gonna start with Aries, y'all, the sign of independence. Matter of fact, let me give y'all a little preview of the Aries. Okay, Aries sun sign. Man, I need this amount of money to go to the store to get the eggs. Hey, go and get so and so. This person is an Aries. Go get so and so. Hey, we need some eggs. Da 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 da. Did you hear me? I said we need some eggs. So you go in the room to see where they at, right? They already gone. 9 times out of 10, that's the Aries. The Aries is already gone. You got to tell the Aries to slow down. Like, hold on, calm down. Like, come on. Sit down somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Because the Aries is always doing something. The first sign of action. Just the baby. Going out there doing all kind of stuff. You see what I'm saying? You got to tell them to slow it down just a little bit. And then learn from Taurus. The Taurus is the slow down sign. But Aries, they out of there. You know what I'm saying? They by themselves, they're going to do it on their own. You know what I'm saying? Don't need nobody tell them nothing. They're going to do it. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, that's a little preview of how we're going to do it, y'all. Y'all stay tuned. It's coming very soon. One love, peace. The people's healer, y'all.